Welcome. It is Friday, September 14th. Welcome to Sick News. I'm Michael Burnson.
And I'm Sky Hobbs.
She's Sky Hobbs. Now to your weather.
For today's weather, the high is going to be in the upper 80s and the low is going to be in the upper 60s. But for your 7-day forecast, the whole week, same thing. Upper 80s, lower 60s. There's no chance of rain, but it will be cloudy, so just in case, take an umbrella. Either that or wear a hoodie for the week, just in case of a change of weather. So, other than that, the weather's nice and fine, so have a good weekend. Now back to Michael and Sky for your lunchtime meetings.
Thank you for the weather report. Now for your lunchtime meetings, there will be only FCA today, as always, on Friday.
There will be a flu clinic for students Wednesday, October 3rd. Students' permission forms will be sent out and due back on Monday, September 24th. There will be a book club meeting on Wednesday, September 9th after school.
Now for your birthdays.
For your local birthdays, we would like to wish Senior DeAndre Collinsworth a very happy birthday this weekend. His birthday will be Sunday. Now to your sports.
Hello everybody and welcome to sports. Happy Friday to you. And we have some amazing content for you, so let's get right to that. Besides the football tournament, there's no sports happening this weekend. The baseball team will be traveling to Crane to play the loser of the Spokane-Billings game that was played on Thursday. The game will begin at noon on Saturday. Also, the cross-country meet at SFO was canceled, so don't go to that. Next Monday, though, there's a few things going on. There's a volleyball game at Southwest. The C game will begin at 5 p.m. and there will only be 2 sets played. Also on Monday, there is a baseball game at home versus Wheaton. That will be starting at 4:30. That's all for sports, so now to this day in history.
Starting off with this day in history, September 1901, President William McKinley was shot. William McKinley, the 25th President of the United States, died on this day. He was assassinated by Leon Cassels when he was shot at point-blank range on September 6, 1901, 8 days before he passed. September 1951, seed of squadron was developed at Purdue University. It is round and weighed about 8 to 10 pounds. December 14, 1966, minimum wage was raised to $1.40. It's a lot higher now, but back then it was $1.40, so right now you're pretty lucky. That's all for this day in history. Now to local news.
In your local news today, a 10-year-old Missouri boy is recovering after falling from a tree landing on a meat skewer that penetrated his skull from his face to the back of his head. The boy experience began Saturday afternoon when yellow jackets attacked him in a treehouse at his home. He fell to the ground and his mother ran down the stairs when she heard screaming. His skull was pierced from the front to the back with half a foot of skull. His skull was pierced from the front to back with half a foot of skewer still sticking out of his face. Also in the news, archery deer season opens Saturday, September 15th, and runs through November 9th. November is still the prime month for deer hunters, but more and more whitetails enthusiasts are circling September 15th on this calendar. The season limit is for an archery permit is 2 deers, providing that only one antlered deer is taken priority to November 10th. That is all for your local news today. Now back to Mike and Sky.
Sky hates needles, so she probably won't be getting the flu shot.
No.
I'm Michael Burnson.
And I'm Sky Hobbs.
We can't do the handshake anymore, so goodbye, have a beautiful time.
So for a random fact of the day, a cat can run up to 31 miles an hour when frightened.